Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Ravvy of Ravvy Plays Games, and today we're setting off on a brand new adventure in a lovely laid-back game called Little Odyssey. Let's hop on our giant turtle and set off on this cozy and relaxing desert journey. The first thing that hits you about Little Odyssey is the art style. It's a beautiful world full of warm colors, with lovely touches like visuals of the desert breeze or the blurry haze of the heat. It's like stepping into a storybook that's come to life, and it just makes you want to sit back and soak it all in. I particularly enjoy the cardboard cutout look of the characters and the way that they move. It reminds me of how kids might move a paper doll through a 3D space as they act out a story, and it's just adorable. The cozy, relaxed vibe in Little Odyssey is all about taking things at your own pace. There's no pressure to rush around or conquer anything. It's just you, your turtle, and a world full of possibilities as you help the people of the villages by acting as a courier. Even within the laid back atmosphere, there are still challenges to be found. The core gameplay in Little Odyssey revolves around solving logistical problems. You have limited space for cargo on your turtle, and your license limits the number of missions you can accept at any given time. This means you'll have to choose which courier missions you are able to accept and complete as you move through the story. Don't worry though, you can take all the time you need. If you like, you can just do one task at a time and just enjoy the scenery. If you do try to be more efficient in your courier route, it's the kind of challenge that's satisfying to overcome, but it never really feels stressful. At the heart of the gameplay is your faithful companion, your giant turtle. I named mine Dante, which is short for andante, a musical term for a slow tempo. Your turtle's walking speed is a measured, slow pace, but you can pat him and he goes a little bit faster. The other reason I gave Dante a musically inspired name is that he also goes faster when you encounter music in the desert. I will leave that as a little bit of a mystery for you to discover when you play the game. Let's take a quick moment to talk about the UI and accessibility with the controls. There is an auto-run feature that makes it more friendly for me to play for extended periods, so overall the game is not too hard on my hands. The auto-run feature does work a little differently than auto-run features in other games that I play, in that it doesn't turn off when you press the move forward button, but I just see that as something that I adjust to when playing this game, and I don't see that as a negative. There are also options for inverting the camera movements in case folks prefer a different movement style than the default. You do have to hold the button down when you want to view your mission list or your backpack, but I don't generally find I need to interact with those that often, so that's not too much stress on my hands. My general impression of the UI controls is that they're pretty much easy on my hands and not a big issue for me in terms of accessibility. My overall impressions of Little Odyssey so far have been very positive. I've really enjoyed my time riding my giant turtle as we wander through the desert. The soundtrack is a lovely match for the visual setting of the game, and it all blends so well with the cozy feel of the gameplay. I do appreciate how I can decide to try to be more focused on efficiency or just really relax and ride around the desert enjoying the view. So, if you're looking for a game that's equal parts cozy and charming, with the option to be a little bit challenging, Little Odyssey might be just the game you are looking for. It's a lovely way to unwind after a long day, or just to explore a world that feels both whimsical and welcoming. Let me know in the comments below if you've played Little Odyssey, or if it's something you'd be interested in trying. And as always, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more cozy gaming goodness, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now from Ravvy at Ravvy Plays Games.